Hello everybody, this is Fire Nibbler, and today we're going to be continuing the how to make a mod tutorial series. Today we're going to be covering how to make your own functions and variables. So we're going to start out with variables. So what a variable is in JavaScript is it's just like a word that represents another value, like a number or a string or something like that. They're very similar to variables in math. Like in algebra, you might see x plus 23 minus 5 equals 54, and you have to try and figure out x. Well, what variables are in here is you just define variables. So you say x, so what you say is x equals 0. So var to say that that's a variable, and now x, you just plug in x there, so now all x's in the entire thing are 0. And so variables work like that. So what I can do is I can say var for variable, let's say stick equals 280, which is the item ID for a stick, and then we end the line with a semicolon. Now, anywhere else in the entire thing, if we want to, we just have to type stick, and it'll be the equivalent of writing 280. So right here, we could just do sti stick, and so, you know, it's 280 there. And later, if you ever want to change what stick is equal to, so like if item ID equals stick, another thing you could do is stick equals, so you're like resetting it, and then let's say stick equals wooden stick. And so now anywhere else when I say stick, it's just going to equal wooden stick, the string, which is just another term for just a set of letters and numbers within these two quotes. And so that's really just how variables work. They're just information there. And then functions are also really easy. So in order to, there's two different ways to make a function. The first way is you can define it like you would a variable. Var, let's say start equals function, and then everything that you want the function to do will be within these two curly brackets. And then if you want any variables and stuff, you just put it in here. So like x comma y, well, x comma y comma z. So anywhere where start is called from now, it'll just run whatever's in here. So instead of saying putting this here, you could put it in it like that, and we just have to put start here, and then like that. So it's just like another normal function, and then x comma y comma z, because that's this variable, and this variable. Really, you could set it with any other number, so like 2. So now every time this is run, x is replaced with 2. And so this code will work just fine. And then the other way to create a function is you get rid of that function space start, and it'll just do the exact same thing. So that's really just it for functions and variables right now. Oh yeah, there's 3 different types of variables that you can create. So first off, var, let's name this variable Bob equals. So the way that you're doing this is it's like you're creating an object. So now later on when you're programming, you can do Bob dot age equals 34. So it's set up just like a normal variable. And so now anywhere else where you type bob.age, then that variable is equal to 34. So it's really a good way to set it, organize your programming and code. And then the other type of variable is where it uses brackets like that, where instead of setting it up like this, it creates an array. So now Bob, and it's 1 equals hi. And then you could just do it like infinity amount of numbers. So I could do, let's see, Bob 4,356 equals hi. Now anywhere else in the code I can just type Bob 4,356 and that'll equal hi. So really this is just it for variables and stuff. The next lesson we're going to be covering the for loop and possibly a little bit more about functions. Thanks for watching. Bye.